Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a good battle in the black and blue NFC North. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Bundle up. We're underway on a cold night in Chicago. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's all...
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
Dream situation here for your first possession of the game, Mike. You go from sitting on the bench thinking you got a couple minutes before you got to take the field. Defense comes away with a huge takeaway on the opening snap of the game. Now, in this sudden change, can you come away with points? Can you reward the defense for creating the turnover and get yourselves out to an early lead?
Second down throw for Love. A quick slap, worked in by Watson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Black 40.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Jordan Love sacked. Loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Bears offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's for the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to have the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
First and 10.
And the Bears, first down.
What is that?
They will run it over center with Swift. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What is it on?
They'll go again with Swift. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Bears, first down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
What is up?
Monungai. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Brought down right.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
What is that? Yes.
Here's Williams. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
What is it on?
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears move out to a 7-3 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing on second down, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Yell it. 40.
From the gun, it's Love. Toward the outside, catch made by Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
On the ready.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First down.
45.
First and goal.
Now Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bears 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bears offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Throwing is Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, it is Monunga. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Ball
2nd
right
and
on
2.
the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right now.
And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. They're going to run it here with Mananga. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
What's up?
Mananga gonna get it again. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
17 yards. That's good.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
That's a short throw caught by Komet. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready, sir? Yes, 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 yes.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 5.
What is it? On.
Now Williams. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cole Komet, touchdown Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Ball on the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st down, Green Bay.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down. And 5. To throw is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 1st down.
Let's go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up here, 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line.
What is on?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got room past the 25, and he's taken down up past the 35. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards.
What is...
On the ground, it's Swift. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Williams trying to get his guys set quickly.
Bears, 1st down.
Another run here, another run by Swift. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
What is it on?
Brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Cooper.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 10.
32.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. To the left side in the hands of Watson.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
They seemingly did everything right defensively outside of the overall execution. They forced the quarterback to throw a contested ball in the middle of the field. They were able to get a hand on it, but it was all for naught. The pass still ends up in the arms of the intended target. And
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
What is it on?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That's out left and complete to Burden. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Williams now to throw. Gonna looking for more. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. The Packers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the pass. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's a third down and 4. Williams to the air once more. Going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown there.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Is Santos for the PAT. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. In motion, Reed. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
3. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third down and 3.
It's third down and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And the defense can't come up and stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
An 8-yard yard pickup. First down.
On play action, Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18.
They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
18 on the play. And the Packers first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's to Dobbs again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10. We'll go play action with Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Packers 18.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's deployed the 32-yard line. A gain of
From the
5.
32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8.
What is it on?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
What is it on? Here we go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What is it on?
To throw is Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it's Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Ready, set.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Ready, set.
A play fake. Now Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Ready, set.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bears add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 6.
Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd.
Bears 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
Ready, set.
Off play action. Here's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
19 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Bears first down. 1st and 10
Ready,
at
set.
the 47.
Now Williams. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
Check this.
Here's Love. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Let's go now. Opposite. Green.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Opposite. Green.
First down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Switch. Yellow.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter.
Josh Jacobs.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and
Green.
they bring him down for a short gain.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late.
And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
What's up?
Here's Williams now to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Vegas. Ready to run.
Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Throwing is Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
The 41-yard line.
Ready, sit up.
On the ground, here is Mananga. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ready, sit up.
Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Ready, sit up.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening.
Ready, sit up.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready, sit up.
On the ground, it's Homer. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Pulled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Ready, sit up.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And he's in. Holston Lovely. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, and that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
Ready,
The
sit up.
Bears will line up for the
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
Black, 95. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
Ready?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Let's go now.
And 9
52
yards
close.
to go.
Set, cut.
Now Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Okay, ready? Ready. Cut.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's in! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He's got it. And the Packers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Bears take over first.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
A play fake. Now Williams. Right side, caught by Burton. Into space. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Santos for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bears will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Packers 39, Bears 37.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the ready. Check,
In motion, Reed.
33, yellow, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. The ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field...
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Yellow, 43.
On second down, Love. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He's got it. And the Packers will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bears offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
In these critical moments of the game, like, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Off play action. Here's Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Chicago.